Are you looking for concentrated, long-lasting 24 hours perfume oil for yourself or as a gift? Then don't look further. Just visit Butrit Parlor. Butrit Parlor Limited has the best perfume oil for men and women, and the prices are affordable. Perfume oil is less likely to irritate your skin. Unlike alcohol-based perfumes, it does not dissipate quickly. It is moisturizing and it's available in different scents like Boldness for Iman Heart, Scent of Skin, Ascend Dew, Blue Mercury, Ever Damsel, Bottle Heaven, and much more. The smell is heavenly. So, whatever your taste is, whatever your needs are, if it's to smell good, perfume oil from Butrit Parlor is just what you need. Distributors are wanted nationwide. For more information, send an email to automaticnaturalproducts@gmail.com or you visit our website www.automaticnaturalproducts.co.uk. Telephone +44 33 01 33 1237 +44 79 999 61242 or talk to us on WhatsApp +44 77 9988 6165. Butrit Parlor Limited is at 217 Oxlow Lane Pharmacy, Dagenham, Essex, RM 107YA. You can also get perfume oil from Butrit Parlor at 442 Beacon Tree Avenue, Dagenham, XX, RM8 3UB. Perfume oils from Butrit Parlor is also available on Amazon, eBay, Jumia, and Alibaba if you like to order from any part of the world. Butrit Parlor also produce organic natural skincare products. Butrit Parlor Limited for the best scents in perfume oil.
Hi everybody, how are you? Please can you call on people? Share this program. We've got a kid that will do, but first and foremost, we have to talk about Nigeria. Call on people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, anything, anywhere you are all over the world, you're welcome to this broadcast. You're welcome to this beautiful platform. You're on Niger Styles and Beauty Tips, but the program is called Prevailing Issues with Ajoke. Yeah, Ajoke is here to talk about Democracy Day. Happy Democracy to all Nigerians online watching me. Happy Democracy Day. Aku Ojo Democracy. What does this day mean to you? What does it mean to me? What does it mean to our unborn children? Yeah, that's what we want to talk about today. And then the second one we want to be talking about, it's about Seyi Edun. Seyi Edun, wife of Adeniyi Johnson. Adeniyi Johnson used to be Toyin Aimaku's ex-husband. We always talk it because he used to be her ex-husband. Yeah. So Seyi Edun got a house in the UK. Congratulations, Seyi Edun. We're going to be talking about it, but we'll be doing some bibble on that aspect. But the first and foremost is about democracy. Don't put angry face. Don't put angry emoticon here. I will just block you. Don't do that, please. This is an informative chat for us Nigerians because we are planning another election in the next 1 year. In 2023, we are planning another election. And we have seen what the two parties, the main two parties, the PDP and APC, that they have got in two powerful men, powerful politicians out in the name of Atiku and Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So for us, you understand, what does it mean? And then the Igbos have brought out their own, who is Peter Obi, and we are all waiting. And then there's another Hausa man, Gwagwaso, I don't know how to pronounce that name. Please pardon my pronunciation of that name, but he's an Hausa man too. But what does democracy mean to us? First and foremost, let's talk about what really brought out democracy. Why do we have Democracy Day? There was the fiercest election in Nigeria history happened in 1993 with Abiola winning the election. The late MKO Abiola won the election all over the country. In fact, since we've been having election in Nigeria, that has never happened before. Kí la mean by that day? That was the date. Yẹ pé Hausa dìde wọ́n dìbò Fábíọ́lá, Igbo dìde wọ́n dìbò Fábíọ́lá, Yorùbá dìde wọ́n dìbò Fábíọ́lá. Abiola yìí ó jẹ́ èèyàn tí yẹ pé ìlú mọ̀ọ́ká ní gbogbo àgbáyé ni. And the election was the fairest of all the elections we have ever conducted in Nigeria. So that is why tí ó fi yà wá lẹ́nu nígbà tí Maradona tí ó annul election. Who is Maradona? For the younger ones that do not know about this person, is Babangida. We call him Muhammad Babangida. We cannot say Ibrahim Babangida. Sorry, no Muhammad. Ibrahim Babangida annulled the fairest election in history of Nigeria. And that is why we will never forget this day, June 12th, the day our hopes were trashed into the bin, the day our hopes were dashed, the day they took democracy away from Nigerians. That day is the day we are celebrating today. Thank God they've given us that day as a special day because they know what they did. Please, as you're joining this program, buy me stars to allow me to continue to speak, okay? It's not only when I'm doing Bebon you buy me stars. When I'm talking about charts like this that can improve things in Nigeria, please help me, help my condition to buy stars, okay? And subscribe to this, my channel is 3-point-something dollar a month. It's just you to encourage me. Hi, Kemi Adeyemi. Yeah, that was the day, our hopes were dashed by the evil genius himself, Ibrahim Babangida. But Ibrahim Babangida has come out to tell us that there are a lot of people that we don't even know, some Yoruba people, that were part of those that pushed him to annul that election. Powers that be, that we don't even know those powers behind it. So, but before I speak on, let's hear Abiola himself. Even in grave, we still feel that pain. Even in grave, that is no more here. We still feel that, they deprived Nigerians, of our civil rights that was taken, our right that was taken away from us by this evil genius. There are many, anyway. There are many because Babangida has said, okay, there are lots of people that you don't even know that are behind this thing. That is not the only one. Some Yoruba leaders were part of it. Let's listen to Abiola when the election was annulled. The fairest election in history.
A defiant MKO stood his ground, refusing to accept the annulment and declared himself president.
Assuming there was good faith on the part of government, all matters relating to the election should have gone to the tribunal set up by law for such cases and should only have been initiated by persons or bodies that had genuine interest in the election. Instead, we are being told that the judiciary behaved so badly that I, Moshood Kashimawo Olawale Abiola, should be penalized for his conduct. It is incredible. In view of all this, I find the conclusion unfortunate but inescapable that the federal military government is guilty of bad faith, pure and simple. No one has accused me of any offense against any non-electoral law or regulation. The people of this country went to polls on Saturday, June 12, 1993, and without let or hindrance chose me as their president.
Then,
didn't they?
We did. Remember this day. We remember this day that they did a silent coup for us, Nigerians, by not giving us the right man that we all voted for. So we will not forget that.
Fulani Ham bandits. Call them by name. Fulani Ham bandits. They are Fulani Ham bandits. This is Federal Republic of Nigeria, not Fulani Republic.
Okay. We are not talking about because
they can't take Canaba.
my
Give them that right. Everywhere they are.
My dear, this is what brought us to where we are today. The annulment of that June 12 election, the fairest election. Abiola, MKO Abiola, a Yoruba man, of course, a máa sọ̀rọ̀ débẹ̀ lédi pé Yorùbá ni ẹni tí Abiola jẹ́. Ṣùgbọ́n Abiola ò ṣe fún Yorùbá nìkan. And gbogbo èèyàn pátápátá ló dúró ti Abiola, because Abiola kì í ṣe pé it was not tribalistic at all. It was not tribalistic at all. Ó ṣiṣẹ́ across all the tribes ni. Ó kó Hausa mọ́ra, ó kó Yorùbá mọ́ra. Kò ń ṣe ọmọ àlè tó yẹ pé kò kọ́kọ́ ní tọ́jú ilé kó tó lọ tọ́jú ìta. No, Abiola ń tọ́jú ilé, ó ń tọ́jú ìta. Ó kó Igbo mọ́ra. And he was ready to do the job. He meant well for the country. But kí ló ṣe? Àwọn military wọ́n dà á ní àgbo ni. Ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tí Babangida sọ.
Even if I'm going to talk about it, I hope one day God spares my life, I will discuss about it, because I still believe people don't get what we were trying to put across.
What were you trying to put across, sir?
Nobody has ever sat down to say, okay, the two personnel are friends. What went wrong?
Yeah.
I have never seen anybody writing anything on this.
No, Babangida, let's talk about that one. We all knew they were very close. Babangida and Abiola were very close. We asked those questions then, sir. We said, what went wrong? Why did you annul the fairest election in the history of Nigeria? We asked that question at that time, but there was no answer to it. Of course, rumors were there that it was the Gulf money that, that was kept with Abiola and all those things. We don't know what went wrong. But you're saying that, Babangida is saying that nobody asked that question. No, people asked. We raised questions on that. Why was that election annulled? Now, he's saying that there were things that we do not understand that why the election was, annulled. Let's listen to him.
Passion altogether. He knew my feeling, I knew his feeling on the country generally, because we do talk about Nigeria with the presumed winner of truly democratically freest election. We talked about it. We even talked about it during the crisis itself.
Yes, there was that famous meeting between you, he, and
some emirs organized that. Yeah. And we had, I will hate to say that despite all that, two of us understood ourselves very well, that the level of friendship is so strong that we value our relationship
more than Nigeria.
But like I said, typical Nigerian, no, don't do it. I think it's always the people. If you try to educate them, it sounds boring. Or if you try to reason.
Abiola, Babangida said that, we Nigerians, we don't reason. They have more than they have more information to why this election was annulled. But we Nigerians now, we have come to conclusion that that was the fairest election we had. and they robbed us of our rights, you know, as citizens, as Nigerians that are ready to choose their own leaders themselves. And we chose the person we wanted, but we were robbed of that our rights. We were robbed of our rights. Now, we are in another democracy now. This world, see Babangida talking like a year-old child. Gift Yabo is old now, you know. Welcome on board, Gift Yabo. You know, this is a new dispensation. What does this day mean to you? Remember, we have talked about what led to this day. What sacrifice are we making to ensure that we put in the right person into this new one that we are on now? Okay, my caller is already on. Hello, sir. Yes, sir. Ekason, sir. Yes, sir.
Happy weekend.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, you said let's talk about the democracy day.
Ben, sir.
Yeah. What is there to talk about? I'm sorry.
Okay, now that we know that wọ́n ti kó àwọn kan jáde, àwọn tó ti sọ pé àwọn primaries wọn PDP ti ṣe tiẹ̀, APC ti ṣe tiẹ̀, APGA kìíní kan ti ṣe tiẹ̀. Wípé, so what is the next move now? Are we?
What is there to talk about?
Yes, sir. We have to talk about it. It's time for all our youth. I have seen that what is the dancing, you can see that the youth are taking it upon themselves. Now it's time for us to choose our leaders ourselves. For the past how many years that they've been doing this election, apart from that Abiola's own, that was the fairest. There has never been any election that has not been manipulated in this country. If we have to say the truth. Because the youth themselves, we are not out. They will not come and vote. On the voting days, you will see them playing football around. Now, I can see some seriousness in them. Yesterday, they went, our macaroni, they organized this voters card. If you don't have PVC, you can't come and enjoy the concert. The concert was free. It's just to promote the PVC thing for them to have their. We believe that your PVC, your vote, is your say in the country. Share and sir. Yes, sir. Okay, go on, sir. Yes, sir.
My God. In the mess we find ourselves today, what is there to talk about?
We talk about.
Mess we find ourselves today.
We are in that mess. But how do we move forward?
That was the country where I was born, where I grown up, where I saw everything. I see a better life when I was young then. You see, I grew up in Lagos. I was born in Mushin, and I grew up in Mushin. I school in Nigeria. I did everything in Nigeria before I found myself here. But before I even said anything here, macaroni, wherever you are, God will continue to bless you.
Amen. 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 Oh my God,
as you are a youth, MC Olumo is also a youth. What is the initiative of MC Olumo towards the democracy? So what is there to talk about? Let's be realistic here.
Yes, sir.
I really practice democracy in Nigeria. Macaroni try over is awareness, don't she?
Yes,
but are we going to reach anywhere with this awareness? With the thuggery everywhere? With the thuggery, with the oppression everywhere? I know Macaroni is doing the right thing, and I know what he's been through during the answers.
Ben, sir.
If someone who can call Macaroni, let do work, and he met him up, that don't ever call me again. Any other youth, whichever youth can do that in Nigeria. If not for Macaroni, I want where don't be the Tinubu. Are they not youth? The democracy ti mọ ibi tó máa dìbò wọn sí wọ́n dẹ̀ ti mọ wọ́n ti mọ tó wọ́n ṣe and I will not discourage the guy. You understand?
Yes,
okay, look at it this way. As far back as 99, where are we now? Where have we been? Poverty in the land. Abject poverty in the land.
And you think all
these people encourage us? Do you think they encourage us? As far back as 93, when we have the free and fair election for Emperor Abiola in the north, in the south,
everywhere.
The democracy we are, after that, as at 99, the democracy we are practicing, the election we are doing then is a mess up. If truly they can give us our right to do our franchise by ourselves, we will have we have a good society. But where is that right? Where is the right? Where MC Oloma will hold a gun and his voice will hold a cutlass and be telling you, don't do this. This is where you will vote. They will deny everybody their right to their franchise. To vote to their right person. What are you talking about? Man, nothing to talk about it. Okay?
But sir, if we just go on, sir. Okay. Go on, sir. Emma Sotini.
In as much these animals are still remain, we are going nowhere. I pray the country get to the better land. But with the situation in the land now, okay, take it or you leave it. Nígbà tó fẹ́ dín pẹ̀lú Trump, wọ́n ní okay, let's do mailing vote. Kò kọ́kọ́ believe ẹ̀. Àwọn èèyàn vote láti lé náà, wọ́n tẹ̀ mú lọ post office, and their vote is counting. Their vote was counting. Then, they did not pay. That is how this Joe Biden has emerged as a winner. Because Trump will believe well. But can that happen in Nigeria with this mess-up? Why, okay, can the percentage of our youth to not see the right way? Can the percentage of our youth to not see the wrong way? What is the ratio? The rate of poverty in the land cannot take us anywhere. Take it or you leave it. Macaroni is doing the right thing. Fine. And I'm seeing him as a Ganifara in Fusho. Okay? Macaroni is saying, Shebi Arole love see every stage. Arole abitani bia is the economy. Don't pronounce Tinubu.
Arole.
We are being divided. Politically, we are being divided.
Even Mr. Jollof that said he was fighting for democracy too. Mr. Jollof that said he was fighting for democracy. We saw him with Tinubu live and direct. Like they say, everyone is entitled to their own, whoever they choose. But if we are talking about the youth and you want to take it over,
democracy of poverty, democracy of insecurity, democracy of nowhere to go, no structure, nothing. We are more desperation in attitude to Tinubu now. How desperate he is. That what by all means want to become a president. Definitely, that kind of a person, when he got there, what do you think he will do? Can he deliver? Is it not the way he running the Lagos State, he will continue running the Nigeria entity?
Federal
It is well with you.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
It is well.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
No wala.
All right. Sir. Thank you. Yes, my caller, is very passionate. He calls is one of our regular callers here. And when it comes about Nigeria, he will say it the way he feels. He doesn't hide it. He doesn't hide anything. He will say it the way it is. But you know what? I just want us all to be positive a little bit. This is a country that we have always said it that the youth will not come out to vote. I just say it. Look at the way.
Get themselves inside.
Hold on now.
Their registration.
This is the youth.
Like a wild nut.
That's the only thing that they have done for them is to ensure that they get so much involved in BB Nigeria. And they forget totally about how to move Nigeria forward. want to make more useless to the extent pé the only thing they want to think about is social media and what can we do to make money on social media. They don't care about the country again. But now, these are the same youths that stood out on that Saturday. The end to brutality of police, police brutality to Nigerians. Iyabo, Gift Iyabo, thank you so much for giving me stars. They have come out to say now, okay, let's take this to our hands. Let's take our futures to our hands. Let's start to do something positive. These youths that organize the NSAS, they have come out together now to organize that all youths in Nigeria should have PVC. This will give you right to vote. I know, Gift Iyabo, you said give the youth of Nigerians like money. What do you expect? But now, I think with the awareness that is coming out, this awareness we never had before. Mommy Pastor, you gave me 200 stars. God will give all your children stars in Jesus' name. Thank you all of you for giving me stars. I appreciate you. Gift Iyabo, love you. So these are the youths now are coming together to say now it's not about ranting on social media. We, their mothers, we have ranted and ranted and ranted, and nothing has come out of it. Now they are coming out to say no PVC, don't come to my house. This is one of them, Paul Okoye, is it Peter Okoye, one of the what do you call those boys, the twins? P-Square. He gave an order that if you don't have PVC, you cannot come and visit me in my house. If you are my staff and you don't have PVC, you'll be sacked. Olayinka Esho, he said, I'm in Nigeria, we cannot get PVC. They said they are, doing it. I don't understand, ma. You have not lied about that. Even we heard that some Igbos, we are deprived of getting their PVC. Ope Olonfituyi said, Tinubu is more than desperate to become the president. I don't know. Maybe they have said if Papa does not become president, there will be something. I don't know. But now, my people, it's sad that we don't know how to get across to them to let us have PVC. Because, of course, we are saying, everybody, like the youths are ready now to vote. But they need this PVC. Some have been accused that, when they gave them that ultimatum to go and register, they refused, that some Igbos refused, saying they want their Biafra land or whatever. But that was why they couldn't get PVC, and now they are now rushing to get it. But now when they are ready, why don't you give them their PVC? Why depriving them of their rights? We are calling on Nigerian government to do the right thing, because posterity will tell. Look at, we are talking about Abiola today. We are talking of Babangida. His name can never be erased from the fact that he was the one that annulled the fairest election in the history of Nigeria. No matter what. Even if he says that it was not his own decision, it was a decision of some Yoruba elders. According to him, he even pointed Tinubu as one of those that will not allow Abiola to be there. But no matter what, his name will not be removed from that history of him being the evil genius that deprived us of our right to have the right person in position that we wanted. Abiola's election, June 12 election, was not an election that was like, did you do this? It was the fairest. Because we were tired of the military rule. We were all tired of their rule. We were tired of the whole thing. But it's worse now. Even with the civilian, it's worse. Since that time, they've been, doing elections, manipulating election results. But now, the youth are ready to take over. If we all will give them that chance too. If you, Yoruba elders, Igbo elders, Hausa elders, will give your youth that power to choose who they really want. Let all your presidential candidates come out with their own manifestos. Let's see what they've got
Get
to
themselves
offer.
inside.
Hold on.
Yeah, registration.
Hold on, please. Let's hear what they've got to offer. Kemi Ajumobi Okpotanu said, majority of this so-called youths are working for Tinubu. I don't think their PVC palava can go far. Because they say they are not allowing them to have the PVC itself. We should all, as parents, encourage this our children. Olayinka said, we registered online and gave us 10 a.m. appointments to capture, but to our surprise, we were not allowed in more than 100 people got the same time appointment. You were not allowed in, more than 100 people got the same appointment. We know Nigeria stuff now. We know how it works in Nigeria. But with perseverance, I believe we'll get there. We'll get there. These are people that, you know our youth now. Do you think even the P-squares, the macaronis, if it were to be that time, they will not be thinking of election. They will say, hey, you people, there's nothing, even if we vote, they will not take us there. If they don't count our vote. But now, they know that if we all can come together and work together, we'll kick all these people out. No matter how bad it is. No matter how bad it is, we'll kick them out. Hello, sir. Yes, sir. No problem, sir.
We will get here. As far back as 99. This is all what you have been saying. We will get here. We will get here. Okay? Look at it this way. Why is it every election they are always telling people to come and register? If you want to know the past previous one, almost you keep 18 years. Nígbà yẹn wọ́n lè sọ pé okay, go and register. You see? In that kingdom as far back as 99, what happened to those PVC? What do we get every election? Now I can register for PVC, voters card. It is not a way of looting money. A way of creating assets for looting money. In Nigeria, we can never get anywhere. I want you to pay 18 years, see by any 4 years. What is the okay? Consider what? Consider data. Consider traces. Consider structure. Just see. Why is it that every election, every 4 years, go and register for PTC? Why is it so? And instead we will get there. How are we going to get there? Now to another election in the next 2023. One thing we want to very bad. That's why PTC. In order to loot money, man, God damn, it is well.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Wọ́n ti sọ tipẹ́tipẹ́ tó bá nígbà tó bá láwo ò ní wọ́n ní fún ẹni iṣẹ́ wọ́n ní fún ẹni ibi tá a dàgbà sí ni nta gbọ́njú bá ni kò sẹ́ni tí ò mọ gbọ́n ká fẹ́ràn sẹ́nu.
But sir, àwọn youth yẹn ló wá tèké lè up fúnra wọn o àwọn youth yìí ló tèké up fúnra wọn kò tàbí tàwọn ti tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ o nísìnyí if àwọn P-square yẹn tí gbogbo bá ń jáde pé wẹ̀ àwọn ò ní fún ẹni iṣẹ́ tó bá ti ní PVC àwọn ò lè wọlé àwọn ò lè ṣe.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I understand everything. We are all learners. Kò sí mùmú bí báyìí. Oye, gbogbo wa la mọ̀ bó ṣe ń lọ. Àwọn yóò tún jáde. I don't know. I'm so happy for them to come out. I understand. But ìbolo fẹ́ dé. Ṣé ẹ mọ thousands of people tó lọ sí
TBS máa ṣòwò sí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, tí wọn ò rí bí ṣe mo mọ̀ sí.
The same thing wọ́n fún wọn. Why is it so? In this era, in the computer age yìí, in this àwọn kan fẹ́ register ní Alaba. Àwọn boys jáde pé àwọn ọmọ Igbo rẹ̀ register pé kán lọ sílùú wọn kán lọ register.
Can you imagine? Politics yìí náà ni.
Then who is fully who? I see the inspiration in this man. And I tell you, forget. Illumini. But ṣé wọ́n ní national interest lọ́kàn? Ṣé wọ́n ní massive interest?
Nǹkan tá fẹ́ bí wọ́n náà nìyẹn àwọn dádì wa Tinubu àtàwọn dádì wa Àtíkù àti.
They are so desperate. It's not democracy. Democracy called in Nigeria. Every 4 years, they will register for PTC in order to loot money. As far back as 99, and we say we are practicing democracy. And he said we are getting there. When? Until Jesus come?
Osuwano.
God bless Nigeria.
Osuwani. We should appreciate the efforts being made by all these our youths. Because we have failed them. This is the generation of Sorosuke. They are out there to say no more to Baba Sokwe. But we know, of course, the people politicians. I'm not saying it's only Tinubu or Atiku or Obi that they are collecting money from. All the politicians are there to sell their votes, to buy their votes. And if we can sensitize our youth, we may look, it's time for you to come out. It's time for you, collect their money. If they want to spend the money, let them spend the money for you. We heard now that even they've said it that they won't allow anybody to go in with their camera phone again. No more phone to polling votes. Voting polls, whatever. So you won't be allowed to go in with a phone. Initially, when they were always paying people buying votes, they will allow them, they will tell you, once you vote for us, snap your, let's see that you really vote for us, snap it, and let's see. It's when you come out that will pay you. But now, when you need back polling units, thank you. So now they will not be allowed to go in with anything again. So hopefully they will know who you have voted for. So if they are saying they want to be paying, get their money. They have the money. It's our money. It's our money. It's our money that is with Atiku. It's our money with, that is with what's that? What that is name? Tinubu. It's our money that's with all the politicians. Because where did they get the money from? Where? Let them come out with their full chest. That is their hard work, hard-earned money. Let them come out with their full chest. That is not Nigerian resources that they stole. So if the youth are ready, let's support them in our own little way by shouting out. Like I said, people are agitating for the Yoruba nation. People are agitating for Biafra land or whatever. People are agitating for their own arewa or whatever. But before we get there, let's get something work for us. If it is the regional presidency rotation that they are doing, if it is just for somebody brought out something that, okay, why don't each region have their own president? If they are going to look into it, it's part of restructuring. But if it is that we want to vote now, before we get to where we are going, before we get to the promised land, because we cannot keep quiet and say we want Yoruba nation or we want Igbo nation or whatever nation, and then allow the same set of people have their way. Baba Koli, thank you. Polling booths, yeah, thank you. We will not sit down and just cause hold our hands together and say, yes, let's let them have it. Emmanuel, youth are not ready because they have been mentally paralyzed. No! Youth are coming out now. Look at it yesterday. What are you talking about? Our youth are waking up. Thank you to people like Macaroni and others that have made it themselves. Like, it's not your money that will make me. Because most of them are graduates. They could not get jobs. They went into skit making. Look at them today. They are all millionaires now. So the government cannot, the greedy leaders cannot say, I made you. Like one was saying, Ateleyi. But not people like Macaroni. No leader will say, Macaroni, I'm a politician, I made you who you are today. No. And that is why he can stand up on his own and say, it is over. Let's start it. With his mates, some of the good ones among them. And we can see some of our artists are now speaking out. Regina Chukwu, one of these Yoruba actors, I've seen her write it out that if I see any of my celebrities, any of my colleagues campaigning for these people, for these old politicians, I will physically attack you. That was what she said, exactly what she wrote. Regina Chukwu, she's an actress, a Nigerian, a Yoruba actress. She wrote it out on her Instagram page and said, if I see any of my colleagues campaigning for these old politicians, I will physically attack you. We are getting somewhere. The awareness is coming up. I know Rome wasn't built in a day. But if our youth can take it upon themselves that it is enough, enough is enough, let's start from there. Look at this now. When I was... What happened to the voice again now? They went to TBS for that concert. If you see the number of our youths that were there, because these guys have seen that the way to get this our youth together when they tried the NSAS was through music. You know the way they are, our youths are so crazy about it.
To where the registration.
They wanted registration.
Yeah, registration. It's been a tough battle for like a while now. This morning when we arrived here, they were seated at the stadium. They were seated at that seat. But at the moment, we can see all of them. They've all moved to where the registration is happening because they want to come in.
What happened again now? It's okay. I'll let you watch again. That's...
Hey, this is Lagos Stars 91.3 FM. My name is Rhoda Inaju. Please stay with us.
The youth knew that the only way...
Inside, in order to do their registration, it's been a tough battle for like a while now. This morning when we arrived here, they were seated at the stadium. They were seated at that seat. But at the moment, you can see all of them. They've all moved to where the registration is happening because they want to come inside to get their registrations done. Details will unfold as we move on.
Look at our youths. They are out there. They are ready now. They are ready.
Hey, this is Lagos Stars 91.3.
They are ready now. People like Gist Lover on Instagram is out there every day campaigning for the youths to come out and condemn in totality anyone that he sees that is supporting all this our old politicians. Why is it always a recycled kind of leadership that we have in Nigeria? Why can't the youth choose who they really choose, who they really want? It has always been imposition of politicians on us in Nigeria. Since that June 12th election, it has always been imposition of leaders. Of who to govern you, of who to govern me. From local government chairman, House of Reps, every one of them, imposition all through, governor, every one of them. But if our youth, no matter how small it is, we will say that because with this electoral law now that they have, implemented, we're going to see some changes. Believe me, if only we can take hold on, we can hold on to that and use that for our own advantage. Because rigging will be reduced with this electoral law. Rigging will be reduced. It's going to be done electronically. So using all the boys in Lagos or wherever you are using them, it might not be business as usual this time around. No. And that's why we have to encourage this our youths. If P Square can sit down and say, okay, which is the best way to ensure that all these our youths can, register and make their vote count. And he says, if you don't have voter's card, don't come to my house, don't come and visit me, you will not get employment in my place. If you are working for me, I will sack you. And of course, it will push them to go and do it. Emmanuel Allo said, Nigeria is like a private company being passed around from one old man to another. I saw, anyway, because I don't want to bring any one of them down. Sincerely. I don't want to bring any one of them down. But the truth must be told. How many people is she going to attack? Who is that? When almost all of them are doing already, including all the grandpas and grandmas in Yoruba industry. Okay, you mean Regina Chuku, my dear? She's just showing, the annoyance. You understand? Sometimes you just look at her and say, can't these people see? Can't you people see that people are being impoverished because of the fact that some of you are collecting money from these people? The truth are not being told. Hey, Nino, Nino they afford oúnjẹ mẹ́ta. Nino ẹ̀yin artist yẹn gan. Tí o bá ṣe pé nǹkan tẹ́ fi ń kún. How many of you Yoruba artists, how many of you can come out with your chest that it's the acting that's making you rich? Why backing them up? Because they choose some of you to give you money to buy houses for you. You forget about the rest of the citizens and think about yourself alone. She might just be saying that because she was just annoyed. I mean, you can be pissed off at times and say like, look, this is enough. What is wrong with you artists? Our celebrities. I've seen one of them said, immediately that girl wrote it out, one of them said, yeah, nobody can determine who I choose to campaign for. Because they are being paid. They are being paid. And most of them, Leojuni, it may go to okay funge. Should go because they want to send their own children to abroad to go and study. Gift Yabo said, but some Yorubas are already saying Yoruba should support Tinubu because Omowani, it's so sad. My dear, that is why I'm here to tell you, Nigerians, for now, we are all Nigerians. There is no Yoruba nation at the moment. There is no Biafra nation at the moment. And there is no Arewa nation at the moment. For now, your vote counts. Your vote is your voice. Especially the youths. I can remember vividly as at that time doing the MPN and all those rubbish things. Anytime they are doing election, our youths are out playing football. That's the time you can play football. That's the time you can have house parties. But now there is awareness on social media. They have said, what do you use your social media for? Is it to just gossip? Is it just for us to do amebo? Or to pass information to ourselves? We need the information to encourage your youth that it is time for them. Their vote will count this time around. And that is why we are making it very, very difficult for them to get the PVC. Because it's not business as usual for them. All the politicians. I can see one crying online. I can see one crying online. They are, well, it's not about crying. All of you are the same. All of you are the same. PDP, APC, ABGA, any one of you, you are all the same. And it is now your own right my own right to choose who I want there. It's not because he's a Yoruba man. It's not because he's an Igbo man. It's not because he's an Hausa man. It's what can he provide? How can he alleviate the sufferings of Nigerians? That is where we are going. That is what you should be asking yourselves. And that is why you have to ginger yourselves. Even the youth, apart from the youth, the old ones, the market women. What are you doing as an individual to go around the market women and tell them the truth about me? Ṣó dàbí yà ṣe ń jẹ yín káàkiri tí yà ń jẹ àwọn ọmọ yín tó ò ríṣẹ́ ṣe ni. Ẹ jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ ti wà látijọ́ yìí wọn lọ sí school. Wọ́n ti school pa. Wọn sanwó fáwọn lecturers wọn. Ẹ jẹ́ káwọn ìyá yìí mọ́ dàbí kò yé wọn ni. How do you organize some things like that within markets and go around and let them know the truth? Not because you have something to gain in this, but because you want a better Nigeria. Not because you're a politician. If you can do it in your own minute way, go around. Let them know what they don't know, because some of them do not have access to this internet. How many of them can buy data? Tell me, how many of them can buy that data? How many of them? Very few. They don't get to see information the way we are able to get it. The only way you can help them, apart from sending money to them in Nigeria, is to let them know that, look, leaders said okay, each one of them, how many of them has really told you why they want to become the president of that country? Of course, our daddy Tinubu said he wants to become because it's his own turn. That's why he wants to become. It's like we have lined it up. We are queuing. Now it's my turn. And that is why he wants to become the president. He has not told you how he's going to restructure this country, what he's going to do to the youth. What are the... Okay, the youth are on... the schools are on... the universities are on strike. The lecturers are on strike. What is he going to do about it? He has not addressed that with you. Insecurity in the country, has he addressed that with you? Or the Atiku? Because Atiku has been coming out how many years? Now he feels it's his turn now. He has not said a million, but we have seen the desperation in all of them. Has he given you his manifesto? Has he given you his policies? Do you have we even looked at it? Go to Malobá, you saw the pay, do know. Ṣé wọ́n ti pè yín jókòó pé nǹkan báyìí làwọn fẹ́ ṣe fún yín ní country? Kí ló ti sọ fún yín báwọn fẹ́ ṣe? Àbí torí pé ẹ fẹ́ san padà fún wọn pé they have Tinubu has helped a lot of people. He has helped a lot of people. He has brought some people from poverty to Kiniko. That's why you have to pay him back. Oh, what has he done? Give people, just let people know that this man has really tried. When he was the governor of Lagos State, he did this, and then we can say, oh, maybe when he becomes the president, he's going to do better. Or when Atiku was the vice president of that country, he did this, he did this. And those are the things that we can point to. Maybe we will have a say on that and say, oh, of course. Or why Peter Obi was this, he did this, he was the governor of a state, and he never collected this, he did this. You will tell us what he has done to warrant him becoming the president of this country. Instead of just propaganda, instead of us, just sentiments, ethnicity, and all that thing. Kí ni nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe fún wa? Òun ló yẹ kẹ́ béèrè. Ẹ wò. Please don't abuse anybody here. Just see, I just want you to see the president to be.
Akobi, you said that. I'll see you tomorrow. Akobi, you have a lot of time. Congratulations.
The man, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we can say that Mayegun went to greet him, to congratulate him about his success in the primary, But we could see, he even said it that SME, he could not stand for a long time. He was tired. He said, SME, Maria Lola, I will see you tomorrow if God wish, And then, what I'm trying to say is that even Baba Gomo Sarah, why can't we look? If, like I said, even Tinubu himself, tó bá gbé ọmọ wọn jáde ṣèyí yẹn tó kó àwọn náà máa wà lẹ́yìn àwọn èèyàn lè ṣe fún wọn. Bóyá àwọn náà ti rí pé ẹ̀wù yẹn ò ṣẹ̀wù ọmọdé bóyá tó yẹ làwọn náà ṣe wá jáde. But we should not be thinking about no sentiment in this. What can you do, Lafemo? Kí ló ní fún wa? Nígbà tí bọ̀dá iná máa tún sọ̀rọ̀, àwọn náà ẹ wò.
God Almighty will deliver us from APC. I mean, you cannot be shaken and want to preside over a country that is shaking. You cannot be unwell, preside over a country that is very unwell. And Nigeria is too complicated a country. Nigeria is too unique a country to be left in the hand or in the hands of one that is not very stable, one that is not very okay. We cannot graduate from say Baba to say Kaka. No, we will not allow that to happen. I mean, we are already frustrated with say Baba. You want us now to move from say Baba to say Kaka. And say Kaka means grandfather. You are graduating from father to grandfather. So we say no to say Kaka. Atiku is the answer.
Yeah, they have started their campaign. Of course, dirty politics everywhere. But he himself, Dino Melaye himself, that is saying they are tired of saying say Kaka. That's, I say Baba. That they are tired of having old men as presidents. What about his own person that is bringing out? Is Atiku a young man? He's a grandpa too. A great grandpa too. Just like Tinubu himself. Great grandpas. So they are all the same thing. Can't you see those people that surrounded him? They are all rogues. There are people. I mean, I won't be okay. Don't abuse anybody. So it's still the same set of people that we see. Ọ̀rọ̀ kan èmi àti ẹ̀yin, ẹ jẹ́ ká fà àwọn politicians sílẹ̀. Ìgbà ìjẹ wọn rèé. This is their time. And that's why you will see some mothers that their children are there suffering. That their children are in Nigeria suffering. They have families in Nigeria. You see them campaigning so much because of money. To have the same set of leaders that have been ruling you for years. They have been recycling this power. You will not be surprised to see them staying online to say things that you will not even imagine yourselves. Now, the onus is on me and yourself to call on our families out there. Those ones, the vulnerable ones in that society that these politicians aim at. Those are the common market women. The common market women. Those are the people they use. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, àwọn náà máa lò. Wọ́n fún wọn ní 5,000, 2,000. Kan lọ tò. Wọ́n á tún wọn. But when you have been able to talk to them within yourselves, Tẹ́ ti jẹ́ kó máa mọ̀ ẹ máa lọ ẹ wo ẹ̀yin náà máa ṣe campaign bí ìgbà tẹ́ pé ilé ẹ̀ tẹ́ fẹ́ gbé wọlé ni bó ẹ léèyàn kankan ṣùgbọ́n pé kó jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run kó má gbàgbé ìyàtọ̀ tí ń jẹ tipẹ́ kó má jẹ́ kí àwọn kan wá fún wọn lówó pé kán dìbò fún wọn. If only we can do that. Ensure that you let them know the truth about politicians and how they have deceived us for years with the same promise, with everything. I know tí wọ́n máa gbé ṣé bàbá wọlé náà. We remember what they said. Owó ń lọ sókè. Now, $1 to naira is 600 àbí kìíní kan. As at that time, how much was it? Wọ́n náà máa regularize ẹ̀. Wọ́n ní kò ní sepo mọ́ Minister of Petroleum mà ní ẹ ti gbàgbé pé Minister of Petroleum ni bàbá tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀. Wípé don't worry, ọ̀rọ̀ epo máa di ohun gbàgbé. Ẹ máa níná. Have you seen any changes in this? Or worse? Worse. The insecurity is so high now. Ẹ wo ọ̀wọ̀. Bó ṣe lọ tọ́lọ pa àwọn èèyàn dànù. Do you know how many every day? Yesterday, they also not keep we talk about it alone. Tí wọ́n náà wọ́n come plan. Like I said, I don't like disseminating wrong information, and that is why I said I was not going to share it on this my particular page. I shared it in the other page that's the small one. But you know, people are sending things that very frightening. Look at this. Just yesterday we heard of this.
Mi ò wá láti gbà wá lásìkò ẹjọ́ tẹ́ bá ṣe ń wọlé ẹjọ́ ẹ bá mi share information ẹ bá mi share dànù ẹ share pátápátá kẹjọ kẹ́ bá ṣe ń wọlé mo fi títóbi Ọlọ́run bá bẹ̀yìn ẹ máa bá mi share ẹ share ìṣẹ́jú péréte ni mo ní láti lò ń bí torí pé àsìkò tí mo fi kàn lọ gba yọ̀ǹda láti lọ dá omi mu láti lè jẹ́ pé kí mo gba ìsinmi ráńpẹ́ lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ òní mo ní àṣírí tí mo fẹ́ bẹ́ fún gbogbo èèyàn kíákíá bọ́n ṣe ọṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ṣe ní Ọ̀wọ̀ kọ́ má bàa tún lè ṣe mọ́ wa lára lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹjọ́ nítorí títóbi Ọlọ́run mo bẹ̀ yín ẹ̀yin ọmọ ìyá mi gbogbo ibi tẹ́ bá wà káàkiri.
Iye pè náà for now please don't call let me.
Àgbáyé tẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ lédè mi tẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ẹni tó jẹ́ pé èdè kan náà la jọ ń sọ ìwọṣọ wa bákan náà ni ìsọ̀rọ̀ wa bákan náà ni ìrísí wa bákan náà ni àárín inú igbó à ń jẹ́ inú igbó àárín ìlú à ń ṣèkà lóru ẹ tó bá dáa fún wa máa ń dá sí ẹjọ́ tẹ́ bá ti wọlé máa bá mi pín kíákíá mi ò ní àsìkò mo ní àṣírí tí mo fẹ́ sọ nípa Buhari estate tó wà ní Àgémowó ní Èkó ló ní ọ̀nà Badagry expressway gbogbo èèyàn tó bá wà ń bẹ pátápátá ibẹ̀ ni wọ́n kó ammunition sí o ibẹ̀ ni wọ́n kó ohun ìjà elérò tí wọ́n fẹ́ fi gbogbo ìbọn ní nǹkan kan tó fẹ́ fi ṣe gbogbo èèyàn lọ́ṣẹ́ tí wọ́n fẹ́ dá wàhálà alẹ̀ kán ba Èkó jẹ́ torí inú bí wọn pé wọ́n fẹ́ fa wàhálà bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti anytime from now ẹjọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe wọlé ẹ má bá mi pín ẹjọ́ èèyàn tó wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àwọn ọmọ ìyá mi àwọn bàbá mi ni àwọn èèyàn tó wà bí ọmọ ìyá yín ọmọ bàbá yín ni wọ́n tó bá ti jẹ́ ẹ̀yà yín gẹ́gẹ́ bí Yorùbá pátápátá ẹjọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí information kó dọ́dọ̀ àwọn èèyàn pátápátá wípé Badagry expressway estate Buhari wà ń bẹ̀ wọ́n máa ń pè ní Buhari estate tó wà ní Àgémowó Àgémowó ibẹ̀ náà kó gbogbo oúnjẹ olóró sí láti ṣe kíni láti pa àwọn èèyàn lẹ́kún láti ṣe àwọn èèyàn lọ́ṣẹ́ ẹ bá mi pè gbogbo àwọn OPC ẹ bá mi pè gbogbo àwọn Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn ẹ pè gbogbo àwọn vigilante ẹ pè àwọn èèyàn wa tó ń jáde kí wọ́n tètè ibẹ̀ ni àwọn ọmọlú wọn wà o àwọn ọmọlú wọn wà ń bẹ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí ẹ jọ ẹni káwọn Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn kan máa lọ síbẹ̀ kí àwọn OPC kan ya lù wọn kan ṣe wọn kan jẹ wọn lójú kan jẹ wọn sí kan tẹ̀ sí wọn lójú yamayama mo fi títóbi Ọlọ́run ọba bẹ̀yìn àti sunkún nípínlẹ̀ Ondo àti sunkún lọ́yọ̀ State àtún gbọ́dọ̀ sunkún mọ́ lórí àwọn èèyàn ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi share kó la àgbáyé já ojú òní tì kò ní tì ní ibi òní bá wa mọ́ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ṣe rí ẹ mo sọ fún yín pé nǹkan tó wà níbẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa kó ká ṣọ́ra wa pọ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí òṣùṣù ọwọ̀ ní ká má dúró gàtẹ́gàtẹ́ nǹkan tá bá ti mọ̀ pé ẹ má sọ pé Èkó kò ṣe kinní kan Èkó ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ni o òun ṣe ilẹ̀ Haúsá ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi jẹ́ kí information kó dọ́dọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ẹ sọ fún àwọn Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn ẹ sọ fún àwọn OPC ẹ sọ fún àwọn vigilante ẹ sọ fún àwọn bàbá kó pè nǹkan jáde kó yanu wọn kó ba bẹ̀jẹ̀ fún wọn kó tẹ̀ sí wọn lójú a gbọ́dọ̀ sunkún mọ́ o a gbọ́dọ̀ ṣọ̀fọ̀ mọ́ ó dìgbà ire o anikes orí yìí bàjẹ́ kò ní dáa fún yín.
ẹ má bínú mà àǹtí yẹn bínú gan ni wọ́n bínú sọ̀rọ̀. Anyway, I'm just showing this. I don't know how authentic this news is, but the fact still remains that we don't want to take anything for granted. And I'm just showing us how insecurity has eaten deep into that country. So the same set of people, we have not seen anything better in their ruling, in what they have done. These are the same people that wants to come back. So what do we do? As of today, one show our churches. See, our pastor and church has it come to that to Nigeria. We are not in America. See, I think license that's my baby. If all Nigerians now have license to have a gun, do you know how that country is going to become? Don't let it get to that stage. See, I want you to see church. Nearly along, touching baby. In fact, it has come to that in our country. Country no dey like wa sọ pé wa lè bára wa sọ tọrọ. People are not going to church. Princess Bebe said, you can imagine. Let me pin your thing. It's true. It has come to that. People are now going to church with gun and different type of knives. Hey, magba mi o Ọlọ́run. Ṣàánú wa nílùú Nàìjíríà o. Ẹ ṣàánú wa nílùú Nàìjíríà o. Ẹ̀yin olórí wa. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má jẹ́ kó kàn dàbí ìgbà tẹ́ pé the number to call in is +44 74 6625 7385 +44 74 6625 7385. Ẹ pè wọlé kẹ́ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Nàìjíríà. Which way Nàìjíríà ni ọ̀rọ̀ wa? Ẹ mọ̀ pé kí la fẹ́ ṣe lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà.
Ìmọ̀lẹ́ ẹ̀ka mi kìnìún kan tẹnu rẹ̀ níyọ̀yọ̀ wọ́n sá orí kìnìún ọ̀hún bó tá ẹni wá pariwo òun sóbété. Jésù.
For your skincare products.
Ojúlówó ohun èlò ìsaralóge. Lọ́dọ̀ Fúnmi Beauty World níbi tí wọ́n ti ń ta ojúlówó ìpara amárajọ àti amárajọlọ̀ àti oríṣiríṣi ọṣẹ ìṣerú pàápàá jùlọ àwọn irun ìgbàlódé. Ẹ wo ẹ má jẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ gùn ẹ gbà.
Ìpà Fúnmi Beauty World simply the best for skincare products. Salon count on them. Fúnmi Beauty World, Fúnmi Beauty World, sexy for skincare products. Salon count on them. Fúnmi Beauty World, #1. Beauty velvet glow set for natural chocolate skin. If you want a lighter tone skin, choose Beauty Herbal Glow Set. You are guaranteed of toning without bleaching. Fúnmi Beauty World, they are simply the best.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ ti gbọ́ yẹn. Fẹ́ni kéyà àìsàn inú ara. Bóyá ẹni fẹ́ ní flatop ni o, high blood pressure ń yọ yín lẹ́nu ni o, diabetes ń yọ yín lẹ́nu ni o, àbí ìyàwó yìí tiẹ̀ ń complain pé ẹ lè ṣe. Wọ́n kó wá gbé oúnjẹ àárọ̀ ní wọ́n gbé fún ìyànjẹ níta. Ẹ ti ń fọkàn tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá sì rí Fúnmi Beauty World. Fúnmi Beauty World will give you the best solution. The best solution. Ó nìkan ní ọ̀nà àbáyọ sí fún gbogbo àwọn.
For all your skincare products, don't forget to visit www.fumibeautyworld.com. Number one is +234 81 30 66 3489 or +44 74 82 18 6664. Fúnmi Beauty World, one was number 11 North Oluwa Street, ní Ọgbà, níwájú Bangkok University. Give them a call and you will not regret ever purchasing things from them. Like I was saying, àwọn artists tiwa tí wọ́n feel pé the best way káwọn náà jọ all Nollywood artists, I'm begging you, I'm beckoning on you to please as youths Hey, EndSARS. We could see the Igbo, the English Nollywood artists. They stood firmly on that at that time on that ground of EndSARS, where a lot of people were allegedly killed.
Hold
on. We could see the way they stood their ground. Please, Yoruba artists, we don't want to be abusing you and be calling you Yeye British. We want to see positive things you're doing. We have seen Kinoko Arema Folayo. He has always come out to condemn them when they do anything. We have seen few of them. Femi Bernard, we've seen him coming out. Or Kinoko Man, you see Femi Bernard, that was talking about, the Owo thing the other time. We have seen few of you. We need your voices. We need your voices. The Ronka Oshodi, the Yabo Ojos, the Mercy Aigbe's. We know Mercy Aigbe's husband is a politician. The man that she collected from her best friend is a politician. Mr. Adeoti, Honorable Adeoti calls himself. And we are, so it's not about him that I want to, about her that I want to talk about today. It's just we are calling all of them. It's not when one of your people are sick, that's when you now come out and be saying, one day sick, generation. Ẹ jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ pé kán má dìbò fáwọn wèrè, kán dìbò fáwọn èèyàn gidi. Kán má dìbò fún pọ́kẹ́tì wọn, ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa jọ fẹnu pọ̀. Kájọ say if you want a good Nigeria. Lots of you are coming here. Nítorí pé ẹ̀rí bó ṣe ń ṣe ìlú wa yìí ni now. How many of you can boast of good facilities in that country you are coming from? Èyí ni ó jẹ́ kí wá jẹ́ spokesperson fún àwọn tó wọ́n lè sọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n lè gbóhùn wọn dáadáa. How many people don't want me by name to pay me shake 48 people ni. But if to help artist come Yabo Jono joke about hello 5,000 7,000 today. And that is that voice we need. We appreciate you and we young love we artists use your voices for us. Funke Akindele, we need your voice. We need your voice for everyone to know that we need a better country. We need your voice to condemn all your artists that are collecting money to campaign for failed politicians. If it's a politician that has done well, we'll say, any shame back to shame now. But failed politicians, people that failed you, we need those voices of yours to speak out for them, for everyone in that country. For a better Nigeria. That is why I'm beckoning on all of you. Do not leave macaroni and the skit makers alone, or the English-speaking aspect of Nollywood. They seem to be the one, pioneering this. We want you. We want to hear your voices. We could see how bitter Yabo Ojo was when they were charging us so much money on our tax. She cried out. Bekilode, you want to kill me? And the thing went viral because that's Yabo Ojo. We need that same voice. Yabo, God bless you. My pretty Yabo fine girl. Looking tinting. I want to join. Ajoke Akua Ode Jeta. Don't mind. Ajoke likes to enjoy herself. I don't joke with my my private time. I want to have it. I want to enjoy it to the fullest because my dears, we want that voice, Yabo Ojo. We love you. You are a very pretty girl. We need that voice. Now that you are not even dating that Dino, thank God. Because if you were dating him, maybe you wouldn't be able to speak the truth. But now, you are a free girl and you are a big girl to the core. You're like anybody. You got the money. So to hell with them, and you're making it. We can see your artwork on TikTok. We can see your artwork on most of the streams. So even if you had, benefited one way or the other from them before, we can see that you're working really hard now. So we need you. We need your voice for better Nigeria. I know a lot of people have lost hope in that country, and they are saying, Can there be anything tó lè jáde ní ara Jerusalem, Nigeria? No, there will be. Lágbára Ọlọ́run ọba. We cannot relent in, bringing us the awareness we need. We'll keep giving it to people. Let them know that this is the time.
Beautiful set of 100% Brazilian gold jewelry that are going below cost price. All these are 4-piece necklace, bangle, earring, and the ring. They are going below cost price. Imagine getting a Brazilian gold plated 4-piece less than £65 and less than $100.
Wow!
Don't miss this opportunity. Very, very lovely price. Instant payment only. I'm not keeping at all. I am not keeping at all. Necklace, earring, bangle, and the ring. Another beautiful design. Necklace, bangle, earring, and the earring. Another one, colorful one. Necklace, bangle, ring, and the earring. This is another simple, classic, and unique one. Necklace, bangle, earring, and the ring. And this is another beautiful one. Trust me. All 100% Brazilian gold plated jewelry. 4-piece. Instant payments only. They are going below cost price. Less than £65 and less than $100. Instant payments only. I am not keeping, please. I am not keeping. Don't miss this opportunity.
Aduni Gold.
This is another beautiful set of 100% Brazilian gold.
Aduni Gold is a UK-based Brazilian gold seller. She's very popular on Instagram. Go to Aduni Yalaje on the Aduni Gold Yalaje _ Aduni Gold _ Yalaje ni ori Instagram. Yes, and she's very good. Anything to bá fẹ́, ó máa bá yín post it all over ní ibi tó bá fẹ́, and our gold plated chains, jewelries are very good. Wọ́n tarnish, wọ́n good gan. 100% Brazilian gold. If you don't have money to buy real gold, real Italian gold, má jẹ gbèsè o, má lọ bá ajá sùn o, lọ call Adoni Gold on plus, where's our number? Your number is not here. Okay. It's our IG number is called at Adoni Gold _ jewelry _ UK. 2 IGs at Adoni Gold _ jewelry _ UK or at Adoni Gold _ jewelry. And you can call our number on +44 74 04 82 995 +44 74 08 29995. Adoni Gold. Now let's go to the episode June 12th. Why we have June 12th, and the way forward is to bring out the hope of June 12th, which is good governance, transparent governance, provision of basic amenities to all Nigerians, and equality with all, by all, for all. That's what that June 12th stood for, but our hopes were dashed. How to revive that hope is what I'm calling myself and yourself to let's work on how to get Nigeria to the next level. And the next level is to choose the right leader that will feel your pains, not because of their selfish interest, but your own pain. They want to feel, let them feel that pains that you have. Do they have that empathy? Do they have it to really know how we are suffering in Nigeria? Or for life ni? No, we all want to go back home. No matter what. So how do we get there? As we are celebrating this day, I can see the Yoruba agitators. Yes, I could say that they went to I think London today to do their own rally, and that's the only way they can make sure that their voices are heard. And they want us to remember how we were betrayed in 1993. How we were betrayed, and that was why they all went there today. But no, ani gbogbo wa náà ẹ ká pẹnupọ̀ ká bó lè rí, ẹ má sọ pé ibi tó gbé nǹkan sí òdà òun ni wọ́n ṣe lénìí. Now ní gbàgbé ọjọ́ burúkú okay, ọjọ́ burúkú èṣù gbó mímu lójú. History will not forget that day. History will not forget that day. Let me skip that, okay? Today. History will not forget that day. We'll go to the next chart, which is about our Nollywood actress. So Rale, I fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run fún wọn. Wọ́n tún ti Rale o. Wọ́n tún ti Rale Nollywood o. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn ń ṣiṣẹ́, wọ́n ti Rale. Òun la ṣe fẹ́ gbé wá. But before then, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Abíọ́lá dìbò, gbogbo wa dìbò. Do we still have it? This was the Kinigba. That was their, the slogan then. No work, no thing. But at the end of the day, no. Even your share, I don't know why he's doing like this. Our hope that was dashed that time. Look at Abiola.
For this life, for this trouble, my brother, waiting you they think, my sister.
We are still suffering from it.
SDP, MKO, KDB, action. MKO, KDB, SDP, action. Abiola na the hope, SDP na the party to solve our problem and better our life. MKO, action. Abiola, progress. Now he be the hope for better tomorrow.
Before his foray into the murky waters of Nigerian politics, Moshood Kashimawo Olawale Abiola was one of Nigeria's most colorful philanthropists. Born in Abeokuta on Wednesday, the 24th of August, 1938, to parents who were by his own account too poor to send him to school, MKO Abiola's superlative brilliance in elementary school won him scholarships virtually all through life. Before the scholarships started coming, he had done virtually every imaginable thing to see him through elementary school. Though born a Muslim, Chief Abiola attended Baptist Boys High School, Abeokuta, Ogun State, on the scholarship of the Nigerian Baptist Church between 1951 to 1956, and University of Glasgow, Scotland, between 1961 to 1965, on the scholarship of the then Nigerian Western region. He loved giving and would readily tell listeners, but for the Baptists, he would at best have been a poor vulcanizer in Abeokuta. It is one probable reason why to the late business mogul, given